I've actually had this sitting here for quite some time now. It's just been sitting on the floor and never bothered opening it up. I thought I needed it, so I purchased this quite a while ago. You know, it took a while to get here. It's made in PRC, so I think from the time I ordered it, and then, a few months or whatever it took to get here, I just guess I forgot about it. Just sat here for quite a while. I mean, never actually needed it. I've pretty much been using this guy right here for everything, and I've never needed this guy here. It is a I forgot what it's called already. Anyway, I'm going to open it up now and we'll take a look, see. And yeah, I've actually forgot what the name of this thing is already. Anyway, let's get it opened up here. You can see it's shipped exactly like this. Looks like it's been dropped on the floor a couple of times. Whoa! Quite heavy. Makes a lot of noises too. We'll just open it from the top, and maybe not. Definitely a wooden box, and it's all cracked. There's no way you can see it on the camera, I think, but it's definitely been dropped a few times, and not only on the bottom. Apparently it flipped over a couple times. So we got it's called a leather cutting machine. I'll try and find the original ad if I could that I purchased from, and I'll put a picture in here. But according to this, it's a Josia leather cutting machine, and PVC cutting board. It's nice. And wow, it's a pretty substantial handle. Looks like, ooh, it's more than ½ inch. So that's pretty good. Oh my. Yo, right. Ah. And I got a wrench. So I probably don't have enough light to see it very well. And there's a key. Why is there a key? That's not good. Better not lose that. I'll put that there. Yeah. I guess I need to change the lighting in here. Gotta fix that bulb, but probably won't be able to see this that well. But there it is. Zoja. I don't know what that means. That's the brand. And it's got a problem. This guy needs to be under that guy. Huh. I'm assuming that, well, let me get that fixed first. You can see that there. I don't know if you can see, but I'm guessing, wow, it's pretty tight. I'm thinking you need 2 wrenches. What I'm going to do is try and lower this so I can get that guy in there. Hear that? We're going to have to do that one thing I don't like to do. Read the instructions. But yeah, that's not going to work. As I lower this, that's attached to that. It's not working. There's almost no way I'm going to get this. That spring is pretty substantial. One thing I can do is take this off right here. I think these unscrew and go down. And this can come off. And I can slide it over and put that there. Ah, that's where that key goes. Look, there's a key right there. Right in there. Aha. Question is, which slot to put that key in? Okay. Huh. That actually worked. So, to get one of these, you don't have to try, you don't have to take it all apart. Seem to have got it there with just the pry bar, which is good. I didn't torch it and try to heat these up and break them because they're probably set at a factory height to make sure everything works. So, you might want to get one of these guys here. Well, if you buy one, that's probably why they didn't give you a wrench that size. Probably something like 27 mil or something like that. So, yep, you know it, don't you? Probably some people already see it. Keyway. Yeah. Only problem is there were multiple slots for that keyway, so I need to find out. See, like this one here, I'm not even sure the key's in that keyway. Look at that thing just spin. You know? Let's find out. Yeah, the keyway on this side is not in there. This just spins. So we need at least 2 of these. Here it is. 2. I got 2. Well, this idea will work. We'll just get some clamps on here. You can see there. And we clamp this together. That should compress the spring and should allow me to get under there, I think. However, the spring pretty much looks compressed all the way. So Oh, there you go. That should do it, I think. We got this guy free. And so, yeah. Somewhere in here, oh, there's 2 keyways. I don't know which one to put it in. We'll try the forward one. And it won't fit. I'll try the rear one. Ah, well, okay, it only fits in one, the rear one. This keyway in the rear, and it fit. And we got them both in there. So we got that on. And now it locks. So let's see if it works. Yes, it does. It has a maximum throw. Let's find out what that is. Okay, so right there is the top. And we got a throw of, actually, if you move this to the edge of the table, move to the edge, there's a little cutout right there. Gives you a little bit more room. So that would be the maximum throw. I'm gonna have to clean up this machine. It's looking pretty ratty now after that makeshift fix. But bearings are smooth, I give it that. Springs are smooth. Thing we're gonna have to do is figure out what I'm gonna put in here. And then set it for just enough clearance to slide it in, because we've only got, I think, maybe a whole inch of clearance. I will measure it later though, but whatever the throw is, looks to be about an inch. Let's see, what is that? It's about half an inch. So. More than half an inch. So I think this goes in here. And luckily, I just bought a cutting die. This goes on there. And then you bring it down and, oh no, well, you put the leather. Where's the leather? We have some leather. Boom. Put this on, put that in there. Then you put the handle down and, wah. Okay, we're gonna have to bolt it down. Then, and yeah, I think it would have cut if I had a little bit more leverage. But so that's the idea, I think. Like that, and it's catching here. So we can go up a little bit, right? So this plate can go up a little bit, which means these ones here have to go up a little bit. Stick it in there and then there she goes. Okay. So that more or less is the height we want, but we have to make sure that this side is the same as that side. Okay. I wouldn't say that's extremely accurate. However, I will pull out the dial later and make it a lot more accurate. For now, I think it's okay. And it should slip in there. Well, let's. Yeah, it does work. So put it over there. Put it on here. Slide it in. Pull the lever. And then out pops the, well, maybe not. I think you have to bolt it down. Bolt it down, you have more leverage. Or we adjust the height so this will engage a little lower. I think one of the two. Oh no, it's cutting. Cut right into the board. Just not enough leather to cut. Okay, it's working fine. Let's see. You can see that there. Probably not. It's actually cutting into the board. There's just no leather. Oh, some 10 ounce. Let's just see if we can cut a corner off the 10 ounce here. Can you do some 10 ounce leather? Let's see. Oh, sounded like that wasn't even a problem. I wasn't even pushing down. Try that again. I thought I had to push quite hard, but yeah, I wasn't even pushing very hard. Oh, okay. Maybe I should have pushed a little harder. That didn't cut all the way through. That definitely sounded like it went through. Yep. Okay, no problem. Put this away. It is semi-adjusted. And it's definitely not a video how to set it up. I haven't quite read the instructions. I don't even know what this screw is here for. There's some screw here. I think you can put something here. But if you look at it, looks like this has to be parallel with this. So probably have to measure on two sides and get those same distance. Other than that, I don't see any setup whatsoever. Well, getting this plate the height that needs to be to fit this, your material, and your cutting block so that you can engage it and cut it within the stroke that you have. But I don't see any other setup. And I keep dropping. Okay. Look at this. Step 1, install handle. Step 2, place the machine in a good location. Here is not a good location. Probably need to bench it down to something. Adjust the upper height according to the thickness of your mold. So that's, yeah, up and down. Yeah. And then that's it. It says rough adjust. How to adjust the height here. Loosen the upper nuts, the top ones. Turn both lower nuts upward or downward to raise it. Okay. Turn the thumb screw upward or downward to fine tune. Yeah, this. I don't think so. But that's it. That's the only instructions you got. Okay, so I guess that's it. I will compare, I'll make another video and I'll compare this versus this with a set of, I guess with the set that I got, Oh, there's another one. How's that? Look at that there. I got that one. That one. And I got a couple more. I bought a whole bunch of one shot and never really used them. I bought this and never really used it. I had this and I use this all the time. This wheel is useless. You know, if you were going to purchase one, I can probably do a video on this guy. Wheel is useless. I don't really use it. This right here is the most important thing you have to make right there. Other than that, you're good to go. Well, that and taking out one tooth right here in the bottom. Can you see it? You can barely see it. No, I can't see it. Take out one tooth there. Takes like, I don't know, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. And making the handle. Other than that, this thing will do everything you need. Well, sorry, you need this. I probably got a, looks like about a 3/8 inch steel plate. And the only thing I can say is this is a 1 ton, I'm guessing. If you could get a 2 ton, 1.5, I don't know. Something with a little more throw in the neck here. You know, bring this out further. That way, that'd be the way to go. Or get one of these. But I think what this one costs twice as much as this one. This one's like 50, 60 bucks. This one was 110, 120. Yeah, I can't remember. Anyway, I will make another video and compare that versus that. And we'll see what happens.